All right, so this is past year final exam, okay, on Fourier series. So we have a half range periodic function here. So we know that this is half range by looking at the interval, okay. So we have 0 to 2 pi. So basically our x is from 0 to L, okay, so half range. So in these questions, okay, we need to sketch the graph, okay, so that the graph becomes even extension. So the keywords here is even, and then after that we need to get the Fourier series. Okay, so it means this is the cosine series. Okay, and the second one we need to extend so that it becomes the odd function, and then same thing, find the Fourier series. So this is sine, okay, series. Okay, so first of all, okay, let us see the graph. Okay, so for this example here, I'm just going to show you how to sketch the graph. I hope you can do on your own for the calculation for the Fourier series, right? Okay, so put our axis. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Okay, all right. So the first interval is 0 to pi. So we have that. And then in the second interval, we have pi to 2 pi. All right. Okay, so the first function is pi minus x in the range of 0 to pi. So when x is 0, we have pi minus 0, which is pi. So over here is our f. When x is 0, the value of f is pi. So somewhere here is pi. Okay, so this is the first node. And then when x is pi, we have pi minus pi, which is 0. So this is the point. Okay, so we know that pi minus x is a line, so we just connect these two. Okay, this is supposed to be a straight line. All right, and then from pi to 2 pi, the value of f is 0. So it's just a horizontal line here at f equal to 0. Okay, so we have that. So that is our initial graph. Okay, initial graph for the fx. So question 1, sketch the graph of even extension. So we need to extend the initial graph here so that it becomes even. Okay, so we should know that the even is symmetry about y. Okay, symmetry about y. So whatever curve or line that we have on the right hand side, okay, supposed to be sketched on the left hand side as well. Okay, so that implies the symmetry about the y. So on the left, okay, so we are supposed to have negative pi, and here negative 2 pi. Okay, so we just put like that because it is supposed to be symmetry. Okay, so that's our graph, even graph. Okay, but then the question asks us to sketch the graph in the interval of this one, meaning that we need to extend a bit, okay, and then see what do we have, okay, what is the shape of the graph. Okay, so let's start at the right hand side first. So at the right hand side we have 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, and this is 6 pi. Okay, so we can see, okay, the initial graph is from negative 2 pi to positive 2 pi. So here the period is 4 pi. So similarly, okay, in the next complete interval, it is also should be 4 pi as well. Okay, now on the right hand side, okay, we need to extend, okay, or basically we need to repeat the shape of the graph in the next period. Okay, so we can see on the left we start from here, okay, goes to the right, okay, going up, going down, and going to the right again. Okay, so in the second period, so this is your left interval and this is the right. Okay, so basically we just follow the same pattern. So we start from the 2 pi, go to the right, and then we need to go up, so it's supposed to be at f equals pi as well, and then we go down. Okay, sorry about my bad sketch, so this is supposed to be a straight line, so somewhere here. Okay, and then after that we go to the right. Okay, so you can see we repeat the same pattern. Okay, so now we are going to do on the left hand side. So on the left, okay, for a complete period, it's supposed to be from negative 6 pi to negative 2 pi, but somehow this question asks us to, okay, start with the negative 4 pi only. Okay, so we have negative 3 pi here, and this is negative 4 pi. Okay, this is not a complete, okay, complete period. Okay, so we might as well start from the left. Okay, so remember the initial is here and here. Okay, so now this is our right now. Okay, so negative 2 pi here is our right. Okay, and somewhere here negative 6 pi is our left. Okay, so we start from the right. Okay, so from the right it's supposed to be to the left. Okay, and then so somewhere here is pi. Okay, so from, okay, this point it should be go up somewhere here. So we just stop over there because the question asks us to do, okay, from negative 4 pi. Okay, but the complete cycles should be from negative 6 pi. Okay, only then we have the period of 4 pi. Okay, just follow what the question asks you to do. Okay, that's the even extension. Okay, and then for the Fourier series, okay, you need to get the a naught and also the an. Okay, find the a naught and an, and finally your fx supposed to be a naught over 2 plus the summation of an cos n pi x over l. So in this case your l is 2 pi. All right. So now, similarly, for problem number 2, okay, we have we need to do the odd now. Okay, so we have 0, pi, 2 pi, the same thing. Okay, so the initial graph should be the same. Okay, it is pi somewhere here, so the initial graph is like this. Okay, but this time we want to have the odd function. Okay, the odd function. Odd function supposed to be symmetry about origin. Okay, it means that whatever that we have here supposed to be reflected, okay, through the origin. So this point pi supposed to be here negative pi. Okay, so we have that. Okay, the reflection of this one. Okay, and this line here, okay, passing through the origin, supposed to be here. Okay, so we have this one, that, okay, that is our odd function. Okay, odd function. Now extend to 6 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, and a bit more, 6 pi. Okay, again, the period should be 4 pi. All right. So now the initial is here. Okay, so this is initial graph. So this is your left, this is your right. Okay, so for the next period, 2 pi should be your left and 6 pi, okay, supposed to be your right. Okay, so look carefully here. You start from the left, okay, we go to the right. Okay, we go to the right and then we go down. Okay, go down. Okay, and then from this point, there's no connection, but somehow we have the point over here. Okay, so we have here, and then we go down, and then we go to the right. Okay, that's our graph. Okay, so see on the left, so we have negative 3 pi, negative 4 pi. Okay, so we start from the left now. Okay, so from the left, okay, this is our okay, so from the left, okay, we should follow this one. Okay, so it's supposed to be from right. Okay, this is our right, this is our left. Okay, so from right, okay, we go to the left and then we go up. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's the shape of our graph, right? And then for the Fourier series, we need to get the Bn. Okay, Bn only. And then the Fx supposed to be the summation of Bn cos, sine n pi x over L. Okay, so I hope you can do on your own for the Fourier series. But what I want to highlight is just on the graph part.